Hole number 1, I will show you 2 drives, one where I do play with max topspin and one where we play with 7 topspin, all to cater for even lower level clubs. Apocalypse level 5 users has to play with an albatross ball to compensate with the topspin boost. When it comes to Apoc 6, 7 and 8 you can play exactly the same. Bullseye by the rough line, adjust max plus 10, and we are going to check the wind angles for the best possible outcome here. This angle we're going to push up 10 rings with Apocalypse level 8, and that's going to be 9.1 rings with Apocalypse level 7 and 8.5 rings sorry, 8.7 rings with Apocalypse level 5 and 6. Now I'm using max topspin, 1 left spin. If you do have any other club, you use max topspin there too, and that's going to obviously be less with the other clubs, and obviously keep the 1 left spin. The goal here is to get the ball to around a green area, either to be short or to be long. As always, when it comes to power slices, there is always going to be inconsistencies with that, but it's worth the risk in my opinion to get ourselves close to the green. If we do get into the rough or into the sand, I mean, that's unlucky, but that's part of the inconsistency, unfortunately. And I will show you another drive as well, so make sure to take a look at that one if you do not have max topspin such as Apoc 7 and Apoc 8. So when it comes to the drive here with 7 topspin instead, which is Apoc 6 numbers, we play exactly the same push up too, but the most likely outcome when it comes to lesser topspin is that you will clip the rough that is on the center on the fairway, but you will roll out and you will have a wedge towards the pin. Unfortunately, that wedge is a little tricky, and that's why it is important for you to take a look at the wedge video that I will be sending here in that you will see here in the video, but also you will see on in Google Drive and in the guide. Same type of structure again. It's 7 topspin, 1 left spin, and we're gonna bounce on the fairway. You can see here now that we clip the rough and it rolls out and we get ourselves onto the fairway, and we're gonna have a wedge from here, and this is a little bit trickier than the one from the back, especially with downhill slope. So take a look at the wedge, please. So when it comes to the wedge, if you fall short, you can see here that we are going to do the EB school here still, but this is going to be a special version of EB school where we're always going to use 2 bars of backspin. And the reason we're going to do that is to slow down the ball, because otherwise we will come in too hot. So we're going to have to use backspin due to the downhill slope. So it's EB school with 2 backspin with 40% elevation, and then obviously the slider number that we do get from stretching out. So 2 backspin, we apply, ball guideline is just through the hole here, and then we will do our slider. For the sake of the reference, I do use 40% slider and then plus 40% elevation P5 for this particular shot. Center the ball and hit perfect, and this is going to be a very good chance to get a drop. Get the guide on patreon.com/golfclashtommy.